taking you through the South Korean politics. It's quite hectic and tense at this point. Seismic shift there in South Korean politics with President Yoon Suk Yeol now been removed from office. The Constitutional Court on Friday upheld the parliament's impeachment over his controversial martial law order last year. I'm taking you through exactly what's happening in South Korea.
South Korea's President Yoon Suk Yeol was ousted from office on Friday over his short-lived attempt at martial law. The Constitutional Court's 8 justices ruled unanimously to uphold Parliament's motion to impeach Yoon. The turmoil set off since his surprise declaration of martial law last year sparked the country's worst political crisis in decades.
피청구인 대통령 윤석열을
On Friday, the court's acting Chief Justice said Yoon violated his duty as president by taking actions that were beyond the powers given to him under the Constitution. Cheers erupted from thousands of anti-Yoon protesters upon hearing the ruling. There have been months of protests, both in support of Yoon and of his removal, after his martial law decree in December. He has said it was needed to root out, quote, anti-state elements. Yoon lifted the decree 6 hours later after lawmakers defied efforts by security forces to seal off parliament and then voted to reject it. Yoon has said he never intended to fully impose emergency military rule and tried to downplay the fallout. He argued he was trying to sound the alarm over the main opposition party's abuse of its parliamentary majority. The Constitutional Court rejected most of his argument, saying there were legal avenues to address disagreements. A lawyer for Yoon told reporters on Friday that the court's ruling was legally implausible and, quote, a political decision. On Friday, it remained unclear if the political chaos that has unfolded since December will now be eased by the court ruling. A presidential election is now required to take place within 60 days, according to the country's constitution. Prime Minister Han Duck-soo will continue to serve as acting president until a new leader is inaugurated. In January, Yoon became the first sitting South Korean president to be arrested. The 64-year-old also faces a separate criminal trial on insurrection charges.